Say, fingers crossed is the day we can get off the Soar.
Not whether you can hear that, but crunch, crunch, crunch.
We've had a gusher.
So we are determined to leave the River Soar today, so join us and see whether we do.
Let's get out there.
Welcome to another episode of Floating Along. I'm Lisa,
And I'm Darren.
navigating life on the water full-time in our 62-foot boat, Soraya. Come along for the ride as we share our adventures and misadventures with you on the UK inland waterways.
Morning folks. Today, fingers crossed is the day we can get off the Soar. Just got to get the boat sorted.
It's crossed.
Just gone to open the top box, put the trolley away. And that's heavy. It's been a bit chilly here in the UK. So I'm just going to remove our high security ice shield to be able to get into the top box.
Yeah, we didn't put it on the pavement. We didn't want any pedestrians slipping.
We also have those super duper Arctic centre lines. As you know, they are fitted underneath the ice sheet. We can get the rope out.
That one's not too bad. It's quite soft, isn't it?
I reckon it's a day for shorts and t-shirts, folks. But yeah, packing up, getting ready to go.
And the other side.
Yes, but now I'm on icy gunnels, folks.
Trying not to slip.
Think of the views if I fell in.
I think I would need 10 a lady. Because it's still early, the lighting isn't brilliant, but there we go. Just about make out. So what is it you're doing there, dear?
Taking the chimneys down because we've got a few low bridges today. These things are quite expensive and you don't want to be napping one of them in half.
No.
And they have a cap that goes on them to stop any rain getting.
Not whether you can hear that, but crunch, crunch, crunch. So now the same for the multi-fuel stove chimney. So our diesel reflex stove last night decided to spring a leak
Of water.
So getting into the stove, so hopefully we'll be able to get an engineer out to sort that. But that beautiful sky behind him, I don't know whether you can see. Yeah, so we're heading off in that direction towards Loughborough Basin today. You can see there he's holding up the centre line on the other side. So it's about 7:30 still this morning. So we're desperate to get off the Soar.
Well, one boat's already gone ahead.
Yeah, one boat has already left. They were neighbours behind us for a little while. So we are desperate to get off the Soar. So Ratcliffe Lock is now open and we just want to get through there, off the Soar, off the Trent and onto the Trent and Mersey Canal. So here we are in Loughborough Basin, services over there. But this just gives you an idea of how awkward this is. This is as close as we could get because of all this lovely weed. So we're currently filling up with water. So you'll see Mr. De Rosa sat in there. Oh no, he's gone. Right, and here he is, reappeared. And what were you doing? Checking on the washing machine.
See how long it's got left.
So I was just explaining all this crud. So what are you doing in the front there, dear?
Filling the water tank, and while it's filling, the washing machine is on. So when we leave here, there's no dirty washing. The front water tank, 550 litres, is full, and we've got some containers that we're also going to fill as we're heading up into territory we've been before, but not for a good while, and we're just not 100% certain where the water points are, so we'll look on the map, etc. So heading off any problem.
So Loughborough Basin, perfectly pleasant basin. There's a Tesco superstore over there. There's a Sainsbury's just round that corner there. Here we have the services. So yes, Loughborough Basin.
We've had a gusher.
Yeah, Basin, topped up with water, emptied the rubbish, emptied the toilet cassettes, the most important thing, ran the washing machine, and yes.
Got rid of some rubbish, I think.
So we are determined to leave the River Soar today, so join us and see whether we do.
Let's get out of here.
Now that has been, well, we've seen it on our travels for months.
All within a quarter of a mile.
Yes, it's not moved very far, but
Oh, now that dog's got
there
a
it
drinking
is.
problem. You want to get him off the bottle?
love it. Blue skies. So, and approaching our first lock of the day. Look at that blue sky.
So first lock of today is Loughborough Lock. Both ground paddles are up and they're both working. And the gate paddles are up. And let me just show you nice little whirlpools where it goes into the ground paddle. And there's the bywash. We've stopped that by opening the paddles. There's a lock almost full, and there's Mrs. D walking the dogs.
Here we are. Bishop Meadow. You probably can't make out there, but that's always a sorry sight to see. Can you see?
Yeah.
Still snow on the ground. Quick check of the engine. It was just making some funny noises. The dogs can just have a quick bit of freedom. There you go, they're checking. What doing, Daddy? Is it all right? So after recovering inquisitive Harry, the engine was fine and we were able to set off again. Weed everywhere. Beautiful blues.
Yeah, it's brass. Yeah. Lovely. All right, thank you very much.
Zouche, hit and miss as to whether it serves food or not, but when it does, it's quite nice.
There we go, footage of Ratcliffe Power Station while it's still standing.
So lovely.
Now, isn't she
Albert is, yeah, she's a
stunning?
lovely boat.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning boat, that one. So we have moored here previously, just here. Sutton Bonington, lovely spot. The town is a mile that way, a very long mile. It's a good walk. We made it off the Soar. Woohoo! Where are we, dear?
We're off the bloody Soar.
Woohoo! We are currently in Sorley Lock, an automated, powered by the button lock. But yes, bye bye Soar. Soar is over there somewhere. But yes, so yes, we are off the Soar.
Yes. So that's the River Trent and the River Soar open. We are now off the River Soar. We're just going past Derby Motorboat Club, which is where our boating adventures began, because our 30-foot Springer Kingfisher, this is where we bought her. Oh yes. And in fact, a friend of ours, Mr. Clive Ellis, his boat is moored here. He keeps his little Springer here. There's a lot of GRPs, obviously, because they tend to cruise on the rivers more than the canals. There's an awful lot here. Derby Motorboat Club this is. And then we come up to Sawley Marina itself, don't we?
So, yeah.
Sawley Marina's coming up in a minute, yeah. And if my memory serves me right, there's a rather spectacular houseboat further up. Ratcliffe Power Saw there in the background. Ratcliffe Power Saw. I think stage 1 hypothermia setting in. It's a bit chilly today.
Your lips gone a bit numb.
Matron.
What sausage rolls, sir?
Sawley Marina. Diesel, red diesel there is £1.37 a litre, so it's cheaper to put road diesel in. Here's that rather splendid boat. She really is lovely, and I know David from Cruising the Cut, he mentioned it when he came through as well. She really is a beautiful, beautiful boat. Anyway, there's a lot coming up.
Despite the calm appearance of the surface of the water, there was a considerable cross flow at this point where the Trent and the Derwent meet at Derwent Mouth, but luckily we were okay.
At least now she's the other side of that door stressing, she'll warm herself up stressing.
Bye bye, Trent.
Yeah, Trent and Mersey Canal.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that journey with us. It was a full-on day, cold, windy, with interesting moments, but we are now off the Soar onto new waters with Soraya. Join us next time for more adventures.